As a former preschool teacher, I listened to kids ask me a lot of questions, but nothing beats the time my students asked me so many questions that I couldn't finish my lesson. What do you think I should have done in that situation? Hi, I'm Claire Koenig, and this is Sunday School Solutions. Kids ask a lot of questions. I saw one video in which 3 sets of parents took the average of how many questions their kids asked while they were awake. How many questions do you think their kids asked? The prediction given in the video was 288. However, the result of their tally was a staggering 312. Sometimes it feels like all those questions come out at once, and they drive us crazy. However, there are some great tactics to help you manage your class time even when your students have overwhelming amounts of questions. A typical response is to ask your students to save their questions for the end of the lesson. Usually this is fairly effective. A variation of this is to ask the kids to save their questions for their small group leaders. Be sure to allow time during small group for those questions. Another fun way to take questions without interrupting class is to have a question can. Tell the kids that if they have a question during the lesson, they can stand up, go to the question can in the back of the room, write down their question, and put it in the can. Take time to answer these questions with the students individually or as a class at the beginning of next Sunday school. In the situation that your students are too young to write, have a small group leader sit at the back with the question can to write down the questions for them. You could also have other leaders and teachers in your Sunday school class take questions for you during the lesson. They can sit among the kids, stand at the end of each row, or be at the back of the room, whatever works best for your Sunday school class. If their questions pertain to the lesson, you can use their questions to help the kids relate to the Bible characters in your story. Ask them, "Do you think Peter asked that question too?" You could also turn their question into a transition. "Do you think Paul wondered the same thing?" "Probably. Let's see what happens next." Leave us a comment with other creative ways you can think of to answer kids' questions in Sunday school.
Looking for more ideas for your kids' ministry? Go to cefonline.com/Sunday School.